Alrighty. And hello, everybody. Good to finally be back. And I am sorry to hear that music. Do hope things get better for you. Where do I want this? No, I do want this on the screen. So, new version of OBS, so I'm still kind of getting used to it. It's a little weird, but it works. I should mute those things. That one and that one. Should probably also mute Steam. Okay. And yay, hugs back to you, music. Thank you, thank you. But great to be finally back. I have interwebs in my apartment. And I have 350 of these guys to open up. So I'm not sure why there's human avatars there, because if I remember right, wasn't this the all... Oh, I really hope this was the all pause one. I hope I didn't mess up back when they were on sale. No, I know I'm right. I made sure of it. If not, I'm still opening up these guys. Because it's what I have. Well, if I did mess up, I'm going to cry that I missed out on all those paw items. And will more than likely have to go and buy everything. But lots of stuff to give away at that point. Actually, there's a way to find out. Over here. Marketplace. Yeah, no, it has to be, because it pauses in the title. Now that's weird. On the marketplace it has this image. But clearly, when you open it up on here, oh shoot, well, you can rewind the stream and find that. But yeah, you can see clearly it's a paw image there. Actually, I wonder if we go back to the 50 pack, if it will show that other image. Yeah, so the 50 pack shows humans, but the individuals show paws. That's quite strange. Oh, I should look up the item list, shouldn't I? I was not, but I probably should. Just so I know what I'm getting into. That's not the one I wanted, that is. Yay, it loaded the right one. Alright, it's back another page, I think. Yeah, okay. Oh, Melody, you have an item in this one. That's cool. Nope, that's not what I wanted to open. That was... Yeah, and it's after Halloween, but figured better late than never. I don't care about sharing things, Mozilla. Go away. Oh, really? You're not going to make any other items after that? Or is it just you don't have any other tickets to make items with at that point. Uh, yeah, there's not too many circulating around really. Well, anyways, so like all of my rig openings, I want to keep 2 sets. I believe I purchased 1 set of the user maids. Let me double check that. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, so I have 1 set of the user maids. So if I start getting 2 of the user maids, I can give them away. But everything else I need at least 2 of before I can start throwing them at people. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I actually just stumbled upon that something I bought a while back was worth a lot now. And so I sold it for a little bit over market price and then found that someone else bought it up and then sold it for, or was, at least last I saw, selling it for way over market price. So that kind of bums me out that someone isn't actually using the item they bought, but is what it is. Anywho, let's jump into this now, because I don't think there's much else to stall with. Yeah, so we'll get started. Like venomous daisies. Interesting. Hey, the witty reap what you sow. I liked the reap what you sow in the last item. That one was pretty cool. Strong foxy fighter. That was also an item in the last one, I think. But either way, already starting off getting a bunch of those. And reap what you sow was a rarish in the last bundle, wasn't it? Though the last bundle also didn't have any Biohazard Savage Punk. Hey Darkness, good to see ya. I'm gonna be out in your neck of the woods this weekend, kind of, sort of. And go visit my grandma. She lives in Maine. I don't know if Jack's gonna be coming with me or not, but if not, maybe I'll harass you and see if I can't visit for a minute or two. Excessive grief. Haven't seen the grief items for a while. Especially fond of you. Fun that we have a new deer item, since there aren't too many. Actually, I think it's only the 2 now. Let me sleep peacefully. Strong fighter. Yeah, it's always fun to harass people. All the fun. Gutsy ghastly affection. Also, I don't know what I'm going to do after this. Gave some suggestions, at least on games that I just bought, but through the dim hair portrait. Another Alice in Wonderland item. But yeah, I don't know exactly what I want to do. Either way, it's probably going to be like it's going to seem to be Halloween themed. And another Paint Whiz. That also just came out. Ghastly affections. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Snobbishly furry smart. That doesn't sound nice. So weren't there, I think there was 2 or 3 human items in this bundle, which was weird. but we shall see. But yeah, so I went through a second reformatting of my computer because everything was just acting really weird ever since my 3 terabyte drive died. So after I reformatted it, I thought I backed everything up, and I thought all of my games backed things up to the cloud. But it turns out that Space Engineers and what's the other one? RimWorld does not do this like I thought they did. So I lost all of my saved files with them. Oops. So all of that's gone. So at some point I'll start a brand new Space Engineers from scratch. Start with the lander, go down to a planet, regret all of my life's decisions as I run away from cyberhounds. Though cyberhounds are now, actually, are they now wolves? I think they're now wolves. I don't remember. They either made them into wolves or they were planning to do so in a patch, which I thought was pretty awesome simply because you can believe that there's wolves on planets rather than infinite cybernetic hounds. So fingers crossed they did that. If not, there's probably a mod for it, because I think that would be pretty fun. Have wolves running around. Also, Crossout actually has an event going on that is actually ending, I think, in like on this coming Monday. Now that I actually think about it, but one of the items you can get changes your vehicle's horn to like a wartime, not wartime, but like a medieval war horn type of thing, because it's a medieval themed event. So I got one of them, and I'm one of those annoying people that spams their horn at the beginning of the match, because lots of people are enjoying it. And it's pretty easy to get, which is nice. But I am... Yeah, that is the downside. Actually, I wonder if I can find... Because I want to Google it real quick. No, it doesn't look like they have an easy access to it. Maybe I'll do Crossout tonight and get aggravated at it as always. Excuse me. Yeah, I actually don't have either of the new Pokemons pre-ordered. I was thinking about it, but I still have yet to even beat X and Y. I only started, let's see, I have Y, so I haven't even beat Y yet. I have like 6 badges on there. Then on the new Ruby, I literally just started the game and got far enough so I could accept mystery gifts. And with the mystery gifts, I've just been getting like the event things as they come out, if I remember to do so. Then, and it's like, I just don't think that I'll play it if I get it. It's like I want to. If it was a PC game, I would definitely be playing it. I know I would. But I'm just not a huge, like, consoles person, even if it's a handheld anymore. I was really into them when I was in high school. I was always playing some Pokemans. I actually just found my box that had all of my old cartridges in them. So I have my old red, my old blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, ruby, sapphire, emerald, all of those games. So that's pretty nice. Maybe I'll start playing one of those again, because I also found my Game Boy Color and my Game Boy SP. They were with all that stuff. Especially fond of you. I actually need to actually look at this item because I'm curious as to how they've modded the poses. And sadly, almost 100 in, so let's see, 95 in, and no users yet. But still lots of other fun stuff. And if there's anything you want from this bundle, I'd say send me a note again, or even just send me a trade and let me know in chat, and I can fill that up before I log off. Seeing how last time I just got in the middle of all the chaos and didn't do it for like a month. To which I do apologize, just things got crazy. Crazy, crazy. In Darkness, I do still have your note, so don't worry. Excessive grief. Yeah, it would be nice to get a few user maids. But oh well if not. Not like it's anything new if I don't. Had pretty bad luck the last few ones. Specially found. Snobbishly furry, smart. It's about to stutter that and say furry fart. Yeah, no, we're always gonna have repeats of the bad rigs. I don't know why they're grasping to get money. I think sales have been pretty amazing. At least from what I've seen, a good amount of the limited quantity items like usually sell out. So it's like, how bad can they really be doing? Oh god, Teddy Bear Picnic. That was so bad. Just so bad. Strong Fox Fighter. I don't blame you for not wanting to say the names. Jinx all the things. I don't know what I want to do after this. Because it's like I have gotten a good number of new games and whatnot, and I have a good number of games installed. But most of the games are like multiplayer things that aren't really that entertaining to watch. And then all the single player stuff is kind of like not entertaining at all. Like I have Project High Rise, which I am very much addicted to and absolutely loving. And all that is just a management simulator. You build an apartment building and then have to manage the resources coming in, going out, making sure that people are happy in your building, and if they're not happy, to fulfill whatever needs that they require. And it's like it's a fun game, but it's not really something you watch someone else play. Didn't mean to right click. I do have the Checks quest. That's an interesting game. Checks quest is I don't know when it was produced, but it's using the original Doom engine for for itself, and it is a promotional game that checks cereal put into their cereal boxes. And so it's an easy version of Doom that's kid friendly because you don't shoot bad guys, you teleport them to a different area, and you don't get killed, you just get slimed. And when there's too much slime on you, you then can't move and are stuck, and then you quote unquote get captured. But your character falls over in the Doom-esque death animation. So it's a game from my childhood. I actually kind of hunted it down because I was thinking about it one day. And it's a super adorable game, but it is literally just Doom with a reskin and made easy. Well, I do still have BioShock Remastered. I've been wanting to show you guys that. Because if you haven't seen BioShock, it is a beautiful and amazing game story-wise. In fact, I think that's why I still have it installed. Then I don't have my save files from Nox. I don't even remember where we left off on Nox. I think we got the Herodric staff, or not the Herodric staff. The staff on there. Haven't seen what music. I've been talking about a lot of things in a short amount of time. Unless you mean BioShock. Because BioShock is a fantastic game. It is definitely a classic of its era. And I haven't played the remastered version yet. I just know it's like 15 gigs bigger than its original. And all that it is just updated graphics that give it the 15 gigs. It's crazy. Yeah, BioShock is a fantastic story. It has been quite a while since I've played it. I'd love to play the trilogy again. Gee, still nothing. We're almost at 200 in. Got lots of the other stuff at least. Well, you never know. You might have seen it on someone else's channel or on YouTube or on here. Or you might have a friend that has it and so you played it on like Xbox or something. Because that's actually what I did. I was sad that the original BioShock didn't work on Windows 8 because the sound would cut out. You could play the game, just you wouldn't get any audio. Wait, you have 3? No, you're working on getting a 3rd. How does one work on getting the water meat? No, not the skin, the kindred. Because there's a lake kindred creature that is the water meat, and it is I actually haven't seen it come to tell you the truth. I've seen the plush thing that comes from it, and I want one of them simply because paw item. And I don't actually know if I want to try and keep up or even try and get all the paw stuff in the long run, because it's like there's a lot of things that I just don't use ever, and I feel kind of bad for hanging on to them. Like I have a lot of hair mods that I am never going to use simply because it's like that's that's my avatar, and that will always be my avatar. He will always have that haircut. He will always have that tan skin unless I remake the skin. But it's like I have all these other hair mods that are really rare, and the only people selling them are people that are selling them overpriced. Oh, excuse me. And it's like I feel bad seeing that. I also need to get the raffle back up and running. Ugh, that's been waiting like a year. It's gotten to the point of ridiculousness. I don't even know. Goodness gracious, no user mates. We've gone through 225, and from what I know, haven't seen a single user made. It's just all of these other items. Oh wow, that's actually really nice darkness. See, considering that they sell for so much. Oh. That's another unfortunate thing. Since I haven't had like internet for so long and I've just been unpacking, I've been going to bed early. So I feel like one of them old folk that go to bed at 9, even though I really should since I wake up so early for work. I get like 4 hours of sleep a night if I'm lucky. It's probably why I sleep through the weekends usually. Which is bad because then I complain to myself that I don't ever get time to do anything for me, when clearly all the time I have for me is spent sleeping. Yeah, no, you're the exact opposite if I remember correctly. You can't sleep past like 7 to save your own life. If I remember correctly, it's been a while since we've had this talk. Jeez. Yeah, 250 of them, not a single one. Getting close to 300. And these aren't for sale anymore, therefore we can't just go and get more. Oh, 9 a.m. I was kind of close. 2 hours off. She's have enough witty reap what she sows. Strong foxy fighter. Let me sleep peacefully. Excessive grief. Well, how many was Teddy Bear Picnic? Wasn't it over 400? Because if I had over 400 and whiffed this bad on getting user maids, it's getting that bad, but it's like I want to say it was 425 or 3. It was either high 300s or mid 400s. I cannot remember. I just know it was spread over 2 different streams. But I am opening nothing. Nothing at all. Yeah, so over 400. Yeah, so this is only 350, so not too bad. All right, sorry about that. Was coughing, and for once wanted to make sure I wasn't spamming the microphone with my coughs. I remember it being a. Oh no, no, go back. I didn't mean that. Damn it. I remember it being a weird number. It was like 430, 435 or something like that. It was a really weird. Because I remember the packs that we got were oddly numbered. Hang on just a second. Someone sent me a message that I'm replying to real quick. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to go back and look, but I want to say it was like 150 one time on one stream. Then I had another 150, and then you bought me like a 15 pack and then like two 50 packs, something like that. Hey, and shoutouts to the silliest of dogs, also known as Malibu, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yeah, this is a imposter teddy bear picnic, it seems. Oh, getting nothing. Nothing. Yay, I did pronounce things right. Oh wait, didn't Sozo get me some as well? Because I think you gave me some and Sozo gave me some, and that's why it was a weird number. Oh, so Silly Dog the Great is actually a old friend of mine from Gaia that I actually met through Gaia, and I still follow her art. In fact, everyone else should go follow it. I am going to post links because I am that kind of person. But but Gaia has now released these paw or animal avatars, which are pretty adorable, not gonna lie, and I love them to bits. But the community isn't really too happy with them. But if you do come back, be a paw, because paw items are, most of them are really cheap. But then the items that are expensive because they're impossible to find. I don't know why this is the case. It's just the case for one reason or another. But I know a better way, I think. I remember. Oh, there's one. Okay. I'm looking for all the links. I will feature the silliest of dogs. I'm trying to find your FA link now. Actually, don't you have your FA linked on your DA? I don't know. I don't see like an ID section for you. Well, I'm going to post your DeviantArt anyways, if that's okay. Oh, I don't remember your old account either. I'd assume it'd have to be something with Silly Dog the Great, but if you did start a new, I would I can hook you up if you become a paw. I have a ton of paw items I can give you, and I even made one of my own. Everyone else knows this. Everyone else has seen this. Excuse me. But that's my avatar right now. So he has Lance's hairdo finally. Okay, awesome. All right, so that's Silly Dog's um, DeviantArt page I just posted. Malibu Trash Dog at .deviantart.com. Awesome artist, awesome friend. Go show her love because she deserves all of it and more. I still sound. Oh, I pushed up my microphone. Oops. I scratched my head and pushed my microphone up. Sorry about that. Okay, so Silly Dog's wrong. She deserves all the love, all the praise, and all that. I have now put my microphone back to its proper position, so hopefully you can hear this. But her DeviantArt, for those that can't see the link, it's malibutrashdog.deviantart.com. And I was also telling Malibu to that if she came back to be a paw, because paws are the best. Even if no one likes them, except us, because we're paws. Sorry. Now that I've made you all turn up your volume to hear me, and then I turn my mic back down so that it sounds correct. That's the problem. I have 3 screens. Oh, they do have a dog choice. I'm a dog. Um, they don't have blue though. No, they have a dog. They have the wolf, which has a lot of dog skins. Then there's also the puppy, and my base is the puppy. Oh, we are getting nothing from this rig. Nothing at all. All the saddest days. Jeezums. We have almost 40 witty repurchasos. I can solely crash the paw market. Make all of these items completely worthless. That's the thing. When I decide to finally quit Gaia and give all of my stuff away, the paw market is just gonna plummet simply because all these rare items that people want, I for whatever reason will have like 40 of them stockpiled, and they'll all be really like this thing here. This thing will suddenly become really rare, and I'll just suddenly release 40 of them into the market. And then all chaos will break loose. Just all of it. Oh, my back is like really itchy right now for some reason. I don't know why. I think I finally got the itch. It's just one spot that was really itchy and I couldn't really reach it. But it's better now. All is well. Only 15 left. 14, 13. Good God. 350 of these. Well, right now, 340 no user-made items. Saddest of days. Got everything else except user maids. Why, Gaia? Why? Absolutely nothing. All the commons and uncommons. Not a single rare. Why am I here? Oh, because I clicked the buy thing. Oops. Go to inventory. Yeah, it's like if we had gotten one, that would have been great. Wow, there's only 150 left of the Ghastly items. Not Ghastly, Haunter. Funny how that works out. My inventory's now so big that it takes forever to load. Had that problem on my main account and finally solved it by sending everything over here. Now this account has the problem. Wow, so we bump into page 9 with this. Save changes, go to 8. Which is that? That's the normal paint whiz. I do not know. I have not talked to him for 2-3 weeks, to be fair. But okay, so that's our loot for this very sad rig. Goodness gracious. Got like absolutely nothing. But I have more than enough of the commons and uncommons to give to all the peoples. Oh, and I did that in an hour. I went through that way too fast. Damn. Burpee. Burping. I decided that I wanted to be a kid again, and I had SpaghettiOs for dinner, and it is making me very burpy for whatever reason. I am not sure why, but I wasn't burpy until I ate them. You said... Yeah, seems like Gaia's rigs have just really hated me as of late. Like, all of the rigs have just gone, like, really fast through. And gotten nothing from... Maybe I'll open up one of these guys. I don't know. They're not set up to open the way that the new rigs open. Yeah, I love the SpaghettiOs. I still have another 4 cans in my cabinet to like take to work and stuff. Because it's like I can go to work and spend like $5 if I drive down the street to get food somewhere, or I have to spend like $15 to get something delivered. So it's like at $1 a can, I just buy a can, buy a soda, and there's lunch for $2. Superhero SpaghettiOs. I just have SpaghettiOs with meatballs. Nothing, nothing superhero about them. Oh, that's so bad. Do I still have... No, I opened up all the fresh X's in the last one, that's right. Because I was going to say I could open up the fresh X one since that's the rig that had my paw items in it, but already did, and I know I already got nothing from them. No, I can leave work to get food. Just as I was just saying, music. If I leave work to get food, the cheapest place around that I can get food is going to cost me like $5, $6 for lunch. Or if I get something delivered, it's going to cost me like $15. So if with SpaghettiOs, they're like $1 a can, and I can eat a can for lunch, and that's all I really need. And then I spend $1 on a soda, so that's a $2 lunch versus $5 plus gas or $15. So it's just a much better economical solution, even if the food is garbage. But it tastes so good. And yes, I would assume that my progress on Don't Starve is gone. I have not even checked. I don't even think I have it installed right now. In fact, if we go to Library, those are the only games I have installed. And actually, because of this is the one thing that I like about OBS. I'm sharing my center screen, so everything I show on there, everything I have on my center screen, you guys can see. So those are the games that I have installed on GOG, and then those are the games that I have installed for Steam, and that's all that I have installed right now. So if you guys want to see any of those, I got those. But otherwise, it's like I don't. There's lots of things that I want to play. Oh, actually, I don't have my Fallout 4 data anymore, do I? No, for some reason I do, if I remember right. But I wanted to start and make a new character. I think. I don't quite remember. I just know that something was going on with Fallout 4, and I decided I really wanted to play Fallout 4 again. Because I watched one of those clickbaity videos on YouTube that's like, 10 things about Fallout 4 that you didn't know about. And there was actually a lot of things I didn't know about that are really early game. Or even some of the mechanics in it. Thank you, Darkness. So yeah, so it's like I have Project High Rise, but that's not fun to watch. I have No Man's Sky, but I'd be starting from ground zero, and that's not too fun to watch. Zeus, Poseidon, and Banished are basically a different version of Project High Rise, except it's like a god game, and I find them fun, but I don't think they're really fun to watch. Nox, I still absolutely love and think is one of the most amazing games ever, but I want to refine where I was in the last videos and then start off from there again. Unless you really want me to start it over with like a different class or something. I just got We Happy Few. I want to play that. I think that could be a lot of fun. It's a quote unquote rogue-like game, which means once I die, I'm dead. There's no going back. Everything resets to zero. So there's real incentive to stay alive. So I'm going to be terrible at that game, period. The final station, I was watching Jacksepticeye play it, and his first episode was like really boring because it's just like the tutorial stuff. And then the second episode, it like actually started looking like a really, really good game. So I stopped watching there and bought the game right on the spot. In fact, I bought the collector's edition because I also liked the music in it. And so I now have the collector's edition with music. Um, and then it's like on here, multiplayer game. I know, single player game that could be fun. Multiplayer, not that fun of a game to watch. Not that fun of a game to watch. This would be a lot of fun. This would be a lot of fun, but it's multiplayer. Oh, and there's a Dread playing Crossout, which I do actually have to load up just to get my daily stuff logged. Uh, this is a weird game. It's basically it's a knockoff, or at least like a grasping at Blizzard's Hearthstone. So it's a card game that you can play, but it's RuneScape themed. Yes, I am garbage and still play RuneScape and all that stuff. I can't help it. I still enjoy it. It brings back fond memories of like high school and stuff. Then you've seen me play Crossout. In fact, Dread is playing right now. Then there's Civilization. Civilization could be fun to watch, probably not. Oh, excuse me again. And then Eternal Crusade that I unfortunately helped back, or helped back the game getting produced because it looked like a lot of promise, but they fell so short with what they promised and what they actually put out. Like if I didn't know any of the background of what they had promised, the game is great. It's fantastic. But if it wasn't for that, I would highly recommend this game. But because they asked, or they told so much that they would be doing, but then gave so little, it's not worth buying it. They did just put out an email saying that that they were going to push out a not a patch, but not a content update, or no, not a yes a content update, but not an expansion. They said it's between a patch and a content expansion. So they're going to put in more content for free, but it's not really an update thing, and it's not really just a patch. So I'm waiting for that to give it a better review type of deal. But this game did have a lot of promise and did have really big shoes to fill. But overall, for what it is, it's not a terrible game. Civilization is fun to watch for some reason. Well, I've never played Civ Beyond Earth. I only had it installed because I didn't know how long it was going to take to get web here. So I wanted games that I could play solo, and that was one that I saw. Oh, my drink's empty. That was a lie. Now it's empty. Yeah, I've also recently found that I might be lactose intolerant, so I've been avoiding dairy stuff. Like I have a bit of butter, I have a bit of a very small amount of cheese now and again, but I've been having almond milk for a while now, and it tastes actually pretty good. It's not terrible. Do I miss milk? Yes. But I do what I have to do. Whatever makes me feel less sick. But yeah, so I have like We Happy Few, The Final Station, Nox, Bioshock, all that stuff. And then that disappointment that was friggin' all Pawllows Eve. All the saddest days. Malibu, I love your message to me to get me to accept your friendship invitation. Accept request. Bam. I mean, I blocked your request. That's totally what I did. Totally. So now what to do, what to do. Also, they had a sale recently, GOG. I really recommend these guys. They're trying to compete with Steam, which isn't really gonna do well, but it's like they're really pushing it and they're doing pretty good. So I have all these games. Oh yeah, I have the Darkest Dungeon too. I could install that. That would be pretty cool. But like a lot of these games I've always wanted to play, just never really excuse me, played them. Defender Quest I've heard stuff about. I forget if these were in a bundle that I bought or if it was just like a, hey, we're giving these away for free because you bought X amount of things. Like I know I own this because I pre-beta tested the GOG Galaxy and I liked it. So they gave me that for free. That was an interesting game. It's like I have all these games and never enough time to play them. Which is a part of the reason why I started streaming, because I figured if I'm streaming, I'm going to be playing a game and it's going to be like a single player thing and it's going to be something that I've wanted to play for quite some time, or it's going to be something new. So, main reason why I started this. I guess that doesn't bring you back to page 1. Go back to page 1, please. Thank you. What's the one I'm on now, though? This is... You mean like what system I'm looking at? This is GOG or Good Old Games. I'm not sure what you mean by what's the one you're on now. All these pop-ups from Steam. I should probably disable them. Oh well, free features for all. Oh. Um. So this. Oh, this is my. Your username's up here. This is my mule that I give away stuff on. Don't friend him. He's literally just a mule. I don't do anything on him except this. So you have my main account. You're in. I'm only on that account regularly. Well, not regularly right now. I'm trying to get more regular on him again, but it's like this side account is just stuff that I give away to other users, and he is a throwaway account, sad to say. But yeah, his name is literally Lance's Paw Giveaway because he's mine and I give away paw stuff. So I know it takes like 2 to 3 days to get your trading pass up and running. So once your trading pass is up and running, I will be throwing a lot of stuff at you. So build up your wish list. It'll be great. Also, if you go to the marketplace, we can show it here. I didn't mean to open this in a new tab. But if you type in paw stamp, a lot of the animal items come up with that. So see, we've got hundreds of pages. And then another one is animal. A good amount of... I don't remember these. No hair, no beard. Oh, it's just a... Okay, that's nothing. Ignore that. But yeah, so it's like just a bunch of animal items come up with that, and also they come up with paw stamp. So 2,650 items, and then another 5,221. Though, as you can see, some of them aren't really animals or animal items. They're just items that are animals. But yeah, Gigi. Hello, hello. Sadly, Gigi, we got absolutely nothing with our paw rig. This is all we got, plus one of these hats. So if you want anything, throw me a note. I'll send it to you. Otherwise, I got nothing this rig. This was another disappointing rig. And there goes the fire trucks. Sorry if you can hear that. Also, Sir Gigi, meet a good friend of mine, Silly Dog the Great. She has just joined Gaia as Malibu Trash Dog, and I will be throwing paw stuff at her ASAP once she gets trading pass. But Malibu, you will quickly learn that Sir Gigi is a tipaholic. He needs to go to Tipaholics Anonymous, but he chooses not to. Instead, he embraces his need to tip anyone and everyone for all of their posts. So everyone knows Sir Gigi by that. But also, he is a very, very nice gentleman that talks in a very artistic tongue that not a lot of people understand, but if you look at it, it's pretty simple to understand what he's saying. It just takes a bit longer, but we all love him for it, and he is a master at his craft. I tried to do so for one day and went, "This is impossible. I'm going back to myself." Yeah, so what tipping in Gaia actually, because you don't know what tipping is, um, tipping in Gaia is kind of like likes on Facebook. If you like what someone posts in the forums, you tip their post, and it gives them 10,000 gold that you have to their account. And in all honesty, nowadays, unlike when we first started, 10,000 gold is nothing. It is pocket change. You see it on the ground, it's not even worth picking up. So it's sad to say that, but the economy has completely crashed. So like this right now is 200 billion gold is 200 billion gold. It really is. But if you take off all of that, it's maybe closer from when we last played. Yeah, everything's a lot different. Oh, excuse me. So I don't blame you if you run away and hide from all of the new things, but the paw community is a really nice community. I think you'll like them. And I have a few followers that are locals, or not locals, that are frequents here. Gigi being one of them, uh, Melody being another. Yeah, so when Gigi talks like that, I believe he's just saying, "Hello, new guest. How is your time being here?" At least that's what I surmise from that. Oh yeah, no, he means everybody. Yeah, I'm a little tired myself. I feel like I'm an old guy now because I've been going to bed at like 9, 10 p.m. for the last like 2 weeks, and it's been great going to work, but I don't have time anymore for anything. Yeah, but it's cool otherwise. What game should I play? Maybe I should download Brutal Doom. Jack will like me for that. friends list. You. Well, yeah, but I'm now living on my own, so it's like I do what I want. But without the internet here, not and being like cut off from everyone, it's just been kind of like I'll start staying up and then be like, so why am I still here? And then decide to go to bed. And now type into Jack because he sent me a link and apologized for the delay when there was no delay. Okay. So I asked Jack for a link to Brutal Doom 64 because that is the game that he's been wanting me to play for a while, and I do admit it looks amazing. I've just not ever gotten to it yet. All right, but I should play some Crossout. Well, I do have to play Crossout to get my daily, so I'm going to do that. Oh, excuse me. I meant to hit mute. Instead, just hit my face. All right, so with that, I think I'm going to pause the stream here, and when we're back, I will have Crossout running. So we'll do that for a bit, see what other people want to do. Maybe when Connus gets here, I'll either start BioShock or I'll start We Happy Few, 'cause it's fun like that. So thank you all so much for stopping by. Sorry I got garbage with this rig, but that's what I got there. And also went on many a tangent, but either way, thank you all so much, and hope to see you soon or next week. Have a great one.